Dustin Hopkins has it on the tee, and here we go from our nation's capital. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Ready, yellow lady, check 53. Come on, come on.
They'll run it for the first time with Alvin Kamara. And, whoa, he's going to hope that that is not a sign of things to come. A rude welcoming to this ball game.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14.
Go! 53. 11. Let's go, tight end. Let's go right here now. 53 is the mic. 53.
From the gun, it's Breeze. That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara. It's an 8-yard pickup, and that'll lead here to a 3rd down.
I like it. Get everyone involved in the passing game, and you know you can create those great mismatches throwing it to your guys out of the backfield.
And on the first drive, that can also help establish some rhythm, right?
I think so, and gets everyone involved. They feel like they're part of it, and really gets them amped up as they go forward.
And the Redskins do get to him. He goes down for a sack. That's Deron Payne with a sack that time.
Good. Kill. Check 53. Kill.
They do go for it. It's Breeze. Forced out to his left. And the defense loses him. It's complete. There he goes left side. Touchdown, New Orleans. Jared Cook, 73 yards. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. That certainly went against the traditional ways of playing football, but who cares? Look at the result. Big touchdown.
They went for it on their own side of the 50. So there's conservative, there's aggressive, and there's really aggressive, which is what we just saw there. Tip of the cap to them.
And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. Haskins and the Redskins come up 1st and 10 at their own 18.
47 is the mic. I know he ain't got it. 47 Mike. 47 Mike. Mike 47. Keep it up, defense. Keep it up, guys. Shift.
Darius Geis, his first carry of the game. And some room to work. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. 39 yards there, a big one. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Here's Geis. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Geis with the carry on 2nd down. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46.
Well, that play was over before it even got started. Thanks for nothing, huh? How about that? That sets up a very difficult 3rd down call now.
Set, ready. Now the wolf. Check Mike 54. Mike 54. Hey, I'm coming after you. Right there. 54. Right there. 54, Mike. Army.
Now Haskins, 3rd and long. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 46. The sack coming from defensive end Cameron Jordan. So on 4th down, the Redskins will call on Tressway to punt it away. Back deep for the Saints is Ted Ginn. Taking it about the 16. A good return there, 17 yards. And the Saints will take over with a 1st down and 10. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They have to be thrilled with that first drive that got them the touchdown. Now they'll be looking to make it a 2-score advantage here on the road.
And you know they spent all week in practice, in meetings, talking about taking an early advantage. Being the road team, going up a score, that takes the crowd out of the game and puts some doubt in the minds of their opponents.
It'll be a Saints 1st down on a gain of 16 yards. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Breeze leaves this one with Kamara. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
On 2nd and a yard, Breeze. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. So he can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Well, you know a coach said that, right?
Yeah.
Not an actual player. No chance at all. Way easier said than done.
This is 3rd and 1, very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though. Shotgun now for Breeze. And Ginn's got it. And he's going to have the 1st down at about the 38. Breeze to another long-time vet, Ginn, for the New Orleans 1st. Breeze now already over 100 yards passing in this 1st quarter. It's 1st and 10.
Check. Lucky. Check it. Hey, kill. Hey, easy.
Working from the gun, it's Breeze. And his throw's going to be incomplete. The tight end Josh Hill was the target, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
All right, that one fell incomplete there, but the best quarterbacks, they'll miss on 40% of their throws, somewhere in that neighborhood, similar to a great hitter in baseball who's going to fail 7 out of 10 times and still have a great year. In this case, you want perfection, but way better that it hits the ground instead of going to an opposite color jersey.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10.
Watch the screen. 53's the Mike. 50, Sammy. Drop deep. Check. SOS. Under. SOS. Hey, easy. Check 49.
Again, they'll throw with Breeze. And that one got tipped, kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd.
Well, we're not playing 3 yards in the cloud of dust football anymore. I kind of get why those old school coaches sometimes didn't want to throw the football. Because if it's popped up in the air, it almost turns into slow motion. And both sides trying to get to the football, and you're holding your breath wondering whether it's going to go good or bad for your team.
It's been a long day for you. Jim. Hey, orbit. We're good. Drive forward, ready. Here we go. Motion.
Now Breeze on 3rd down. Trying to get it to Thomas, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 33. And they have the football, and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. He couldn't get the hook up there that time with Thomas.
Well, this wind is definitely going to be a factor as this game goes along. He's throwing straight into it here in the 1st quarter, and the ball fluttered on him a little bit. They'll definitely have to file that one away and make a mental note of it.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll, and hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win first down. You win second down. And guess what? You start accumulating first downs, and that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again.
On second down, Love. And he'll scratch out only about a yard up to the 32.
The tackle made by Damesia. A gain of a yard.
Third down. Here's Haskins. Complete. Richardson has it. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. Give the Redskins 13 there and a first down.
Well, we always hear about the connections some quarterbacks have with certain receivers. I think this guy has a connection with just about everyone. Didn't mind throwing it in there against double coverage to him.
Shows some confidence, supreme confidence.
Big-time confidence that he would make the play for him, and he did.
On first and 10, it's Haskins. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Washington. Paul Richards. He put quite a bit of air underneath that touchdown pass. Of course, we knew that he had the strong arm.
That part was easy. You could see that throughout his college career. But what you want to know about a rookie is when the pressure's on, can you throw with touch? He just did right there. And, boy, it was pretty.
Extra point, hugged the upright a bit, but he gets it to go. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was, as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. A tale of two extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive, followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They had the interception last drive, led to the tying touchdown. So 7-7 the score as they begin first and 10. And here's a throw that's taken in by the tight end Cook. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. 17 there and a New Orleans first down. On that catch, he's already eclipsed 100 yards here in the first quarter. Charles, he's on pace for over 400.
And playing with great confidence, isn't he? I think he probably had it coming into the game, and now that he's really come out of the gate this strongly, how'd you like to be in the huddle with him right now? You know he's demanding the football. And guess what? I throw it to him. He's having a fantastic game, and they haven't defended him yet.
Now a first carry for Latavius Murray. Ryan Kerrigan in on the tackle.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
That was second down run for Murray. Another 2-yard gain there, but they'll need to do better this time. It's 3rd and 6. 2 yards on the first down carry, and then followed up by 2 yards on the second down carry.
No, that's definitely not going to be enough to get the job done. Wasn't the expression 3 yards in a cloud of dust?
Now they're going to need 6 on 3rd down to keep the drive going. The Saints on third down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. Snap comes at 1, and now Breeze. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Redskins' 45-yard line.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
Breeze now 6 of 10 in this first half. He's got his guys a first down here. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down.
Ready. 95-56. 95-56. 53. I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. Opposite.
Now on 2nd and 13. Breeze. It's caught. Smith. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route. Drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
On play action. Now Breeze. He's going to go, and he's got him. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Ted Ginn there to make the grab. And the Saints have taken the lead. Lutz with the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. And the drive begins with a run by Geis. And he'll get this from the 25 to the 30 for a pickup of 5. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. On 2nd down, here's Haskins. He's going to air one out. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Washington. Paul Richardson with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Hopkins with the extra point, and we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards, as he'll get this only back to the 20. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that last drive that culminated in a touchdown, I think they carry that confidence into this one. Doesn't matter where you start with the football now, they have to feel great about their opportunity.
That time on the outside, pretty nice job as a cornerback to shed any would-be blockers and make the tackle.
And think about the praise we're giving him, what his coaches have given him, but how about the respect he gets from his teammates to be a complete corner who doesn't just cover receivers, but also tackles ball carriers.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Strip the ball. Strip that ball. Check 37. Check 37. Sponge. 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 No, no, no. Let's break it down, fellas. Break it down. Shift, shift. Hey, easy. Go get him. Go get him. Five one.
Now Breeze. Looking long for Thomas. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he finally goes out of bounds across the opposite 40. A big play. Breeze finding Thomas. 42 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10.
Check, check, check. Check 13.
They'll run out of the gun with Kamara. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a 1st down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
From the 30 on 2nd down, Breeze gets this to a standout receiver, Thomas. And he's out of bounds, almost gets to the 10. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
Ready. Number 80. Mike, number 53. Mike, 53.
On 1st down, Murray. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
The passing game's been working quite well so far, but the running game's been a little bit of a struggle, and that's a surprise to me. Typically, when you can throw it, you've opened up lanes for your runners.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. On 2nd down, here's Murray. Looking for Thomas. He's got him. Touchdown, New Orleans. 8 yards on the touchdown pass as his guys are able to regain the lead. Lutz will look to add the extra point. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14.
21, Redskins 14. Will Lutz set to kick off.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match in a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop.
Eli Apple up from his corner spot to make the play. They'll run with Geis. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. 15 yards on the play, 1st down.
A big hole there. How about him handling the point of attack? Just positioning himself so that run could go right off of his backside and deep into the secondary.
Now after the run by Geis, here's 1st and 10.
Just like that.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down. Now they'll look to Haskins to throw it. They will find Davis. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 15 yards on the play, first down. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 47. On the ground, it's Geis. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. A reminder coming up here at halftime. We'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first-half highlights and analysis from a back-and-forth first half that we've seen. Back to the ground on first. It's Geis. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Haskins. And a little floater there is incomplete. Looked like he had a couple of different options as far as who to throw to on that play. And who am I to say this, but I'm not sure he made the right decision.
Well, the window of opportunity is always going to be small in the NFL. That's why those quarterbacks who make quick decisions and have quick releases have the most success in this league.
7th play of the drive, forthcoming on 3rd and 8. From the gun, Haskins on 3rd down. And this is taken in for a Redskins touchdown. Vernon Davis, 28 yards, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Extra point good by Hopkins. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line.
At their own 17-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Tie ball game, still a little more than a minute to go in the half. The question, can they put something together here, try to take that lead into intermission?
I would have to think that would be the goal for sure. I don't think you sit on anything here. Here's your opportunity. Push it downfield. As you mentioned, it's a tie game. So minus a disaster on your part, you've got that in your back pocket. Go ahead and try and get some points and feel great going into the half.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. A give to Kamara running right. He's got a first down past the 30. Finally taken down at the 32-yard line. 15 yards on the play, first down. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. You gotta get moving, man. Man, moving. You gotta get that. Hit the 3 at the mic.
To throw, it's Breeze. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. With that incompletion, let's play a little game here. We'll call it 2 up, 2 down. Surprising team so far. 2 for the good, 2 for the bad.
All right, let's start with the good. The Buffalo Bills. Did you really think they'd be pressing for first place this deep into the season?
No.
Okay, how about the Carolina Panthers? Start 0-2 with Cam Newton, undefeated without him. How about 2 down? The Atlanta Falcons. I thought they'd press for a playoff spot. And the Los Angeles Chargers.
How about the Browns at 2 and 4? I thought you'd put them in there.
I didn't expect them to be the team others thought in preseason. I thought they might contend for a playoff spot, but it doesn't surprise me overall.
Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Breeze. Flush to his right. And he will go down left side of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away, but could not. The Redskins now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. Third and long now after the sack of Breeze, and the Saints up against it here. Throwing now is Breeze. He's going to loft this one deep left sideline, and that's caught inside the 30. A big play there just before halftime. 45 yards. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Now a play fake. Breeze. And he's going to go down here, a sack. They push him back to the 34. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. As the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long.
Watch the ship, watch the ship. Hey, switch gears. Sammy! Under. Ready, touch.
Breeze now to throw. And the pressure gets to him again. It's Ryan Kerrigan getting the sack. Now Washington going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. 3rd and long now after the sack of Breeze, and the Saints up against it here. This is caught by Ginn. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down. Now a timeout coming here defensively, as on 4th down, may as well make him punt it. And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Thank you, sir. A field goal separates these 2 teams as we come back for this second half. Set now to go for the 3rd quarter. The Saints have the lead and set to receive the kick. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told, as he's taken down back shy of the 20. Out there ready for this next.
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works.
A big part of a middle linebacker's job is being able to take on blocks and then go make plays. But the best ones, they have those big guys in front of them playing defensive line to hold blockers off of them and allow them to flow sideline to sideline and make the big hits.
And he finds McLaurin. And he's going to have the first down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line. First time they've looked his way in this game, he comes through picking up the first. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. On 1st down, here's Love. He takes this from the 30 to the 34. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Staying on the ground, it's Love. And he'll rumble for about 5, up close to the 40.
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
Buddy up. Mike's 47. Not here.
They'll try and get it with Geis. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive going. Now a run with Geis. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down.
Both sevens the mic. Both sevens the mic. Go, go. Check, 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 check. Delta, Delta. 47's the mic, boys. 47. Check, check. 47. Come on, D. 47's the mic.
Now on 2nd and 13. Haskins. That's going to be caught by Richardson. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
36. Yup, yup. He's mine.
This is Geis. Oh, he's got a little daylight. The 20. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. All told, it's an even 30 and a first down. Geis. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. Taking it in from 14 yards out. And the Redskins are going to retake the lead. And there you go. Nothing really too complex. Block, keep your assignments, let them run it in. They did it.
Fundamental football. Good blocking, beats good tackling on that play, and result, touchdown.
Hopkins with the extra point, and that will make this a 4-point game. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Monte Nicholson picks it, and a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Oh, man, Brandon, not a real good throw that time. It looked like he tried to put a little too much air under this one, and it turned into a floater. And defensively, this is a dream. He could have fair caught that one. That was way too easy.
A running play on first down, and it turns into a fight just to get back to the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. This is Love. Limited running room as he'll get about 3 to the 21.
That's a really good job right there. Just kept stringing that play out, pushing further and further towards the sideline. Really good fundamentals by that defense.
He was trying to put his foot in the ground and turn upfield. He just couldn't.
No, they really had a picket fence in front of him. No room to find to get upfield.
And for the Saints here on 3rd down, an extra defensive back on the field.
Let me know right now. 43's the mic. 43.
Here's Haskins out of the gun. And oh, look at that, a diving catch. A Redskin first down, the pickup 15 yards.
And the key number on that play, 3. 3rd play of the drive, 3rd down, spectacular catch, turns into a first down.
First down saves them from a 3 and out. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Watch the pass. 43's the mic, boy. 43. Check up. 43. I got you, pump. Switch, switch, switch. Watch the twist. Watch the twist.
Now a give running left is Geis. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9.
So much of the game today, we're looking for hybrid players, guys who can do a combination of jobs. And anyone who plays a strong safety position, now more than ever, is a hybrid type player. Half defensive back that covers passes and half linebacker that makes tackles. We just saw the linebacker make that play.
The previous run, good for 9. Here's second and a yard.
Let's see what you got.
They stay on the ground. Geis again. That one a first down pickup of 8. So in Saints territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 47.
First and 10 at the 47.
Hey, turn it up. He's checking.
This is Geis on a handoff left. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. A Redskin first down. The pickup 15 yards.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point. Going to make that defense stand up and stop them. First down, here's the run with Peterson. But he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. 31 yards there and a first down.
Well, it is our business to analyze what we saw out there, and on that play, I saw a defense staying in base, not taking a chance, not blitzing, in a situation when they absolutely need the football back. That's either a case of overthinking it or not thinking it through.
If you do blitz, do you have to be careful about where you're coming from, or are you just coming from all angles?
You have to be careful about where you're coming from, obviously, but at this stage, you have to take a few chances as well.
So first and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It'll wind up being a loss of 2, and it'll be second and goal. Again, Geis. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up third down.
Sets up third down and goal.
They need to reverse the trend. The last 2 plays have gone backwards. Now it's third and goal. Now it's AP, Adrian Peterson. And they'll get him down here at about the 5-yard line. It's about a 3-yard pickup there, but more importantly, they're still a few yards away here. It's now fourth down and goal. And Hopkins' kick is good. And that'll make this a 7-point game. And from a defensive perspective, though, I think maybe they're saying, hey, we did what we needed to do, kept this a 1-score game.
Yeah, without a doubt, because they were able to bleed some time off the clock, right? Put themselves in a good position, but it's not out of reach yet, okay? Being able to hold them to a field goal means that they do have a chance to come back and win this game.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And last time, 1-play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, you get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. From the gun, it's Breeze. Complete. Smith has it. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. A gain of 13. It's a first down. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets him back now for second down. This linebacking core, they've done a good job of keeping that running game in check, haven't they?
They certainly have, and what they'll also do when this game is over is thank the guys up front, the big defensive line, because they've kept them clean, so to speak, not letting blockers get to them, allowing them to run to the football and keep that running game bottled up.
Hey, exit. Man, I got you. 51 for Mike, boy, 51.
Throwing on second and 14. Breeze. Gam has it complete. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down. The Saints on third down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 7.
Mike 51, Mike 51. Let's go, defense. Let's get out the field, defense. Over.
Shotgun now for Breeze. Dancing to his left. And the throw there going to be incomplete. By the way, I got to apologize because I just realized for about the last 4 or 5 plays, I'm eking over into your territory up here in the booth. My bad. I'm going to get back over to my spot.
Yeah, we're not talking about our on-air commentary. I mean, what is all this extra paper? I mean, this is unusual for you.
My bad.
Normally you run a really tight ship. What's going on here?
Just like that incomplete pass, I'm going to try to tighten things up here for this next play.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Check. Fred. You're good. I'm full. Ready. Left three. Slant. Hey, easy. Motion. Hey, break it down, fellas. Break it down.
The Saints do snap it. It's Breeze. And the pressure gets to Breeze as he's taken down. The Saints' decision to go for it backfires. And the Redskins will take control of the football in great field position. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Watch the slant. Heavy. 54. Go. 54, Mike. Shut up. Slant. Mike's 5-4. Mike's 5-4. Go. Check back. 54, let's go.
Peterson. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down. Hey, a lot of points have been scored in this game against them, but tally that one on the side of the defense.
Do you think maybe, possibly, it can be a little bit of a changer for them? Maybe not a game changer, but a little bit of a momentum one that maybe they can string together some pretty good plays and slow them down.
Now here's a throw right side taken in by his tight end. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect him to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
3rd down, here's Geis. And down inside the 15 he goes. 12 yards is the pickup, and it's good for a Washington 1st down.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the 4th as it was way back in the 1st, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
Here's Geis. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Tackle is made by Cameron Jordan. They've called his number a lot this afternoon. You wonder how much tread is left on those tires.
We certainly do, but I always think back to one of my favorite coaches in the NFL, And he used to have a meeting with his running backs every year in the offseason and say, look, as many times as you're going to carry the ball, you should be able to carry it one more time, so make sure you get in shape.
On second down, Peterson. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the fourth quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down fourth quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. They'll run for it with Peterson. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Redskins. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Redskins are able to stretch the lead out further.
Well, it'd be real easy to say that they are firmly in control right now, but I'm looking at your face and I'm thinking I've got to be careful with that.
Well, it's a 2-score game. You're inside of 2 minutes. I think you can breathe relatively easily now.
Yeah, you can, but still, you got to stay vigilant. Can't give up anything cheap and easy. That could put you in some jeopardy.
Extra point good by Hopkins. And the lead now up to 14. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. Fielded about a yard deep.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
How many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term
under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. Breeze now. And this is Cook with a grab. That one good for 26 and a first down. And at this stage, down in the second half, looks like they just wanted to find a way to get it in the hands of their playmaker, and they did.
I think you're exactly right. I don't think the coordinator's looking at his play sheet and trying to figure out which play will work well. He's trying to figure out how to get the ball to the playmaker that you just described. Looking down at that sheet, you find people plays, not necessarily X's and O's, and that's exactly what they did there.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's first and 10. And they're going to get him. He's taken down for a sack back at the 47-yard line. Ryan Kerrigan in there to take him down, and the clock will roll. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this football game. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. To throw is Breeze. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Ryan Kerrigan able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his third sack of the afternoon. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game. Third and long now after the sack of Breeze, and the Saints up against it here.
0-2, 0-2. Hey, I-7.
Working from the gun, it's Breeze. He's going to run. It's caught inside the 25. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. And a timeout coming in. This will be their final one with 10 seconds remaining. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for first and 10. He's going to let it go deep for the... And this is caught. So it's a late touchdown, but maybe too late. Still a little time left on the clock, however. Lutz to try to add the PAT. And that'll cut the lead down now to a touchdown. So now with little time remaining, they'll have this and maybe one more play. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. They had to go for it with no timeouts remaining, though now. This one's as good as over.
They gave it an effort. They tried their best, did everything they could to try and get the ball on the onside kick. You're exactly right. They had to try it. It was their only option. And now this game is done. Just take it, kneel, and call it a day.
So good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. So a victory here for the Washington Redskins. And it wasn't really always pretty. They had their bumps and bruises. Really, both sides did. But they did what they needed to do at home to get the win.
Yeah, they really had to grind this one out, didn't they? Because nothing came easy. Every snap was a major league brawl. They had to win at the line of scrimmage, win downfield. They got all those things accomplished. But to win a close one like this, you know, every team wants to be physical. We've heard that a million times, right? But those who are mentally tough, those are the teams that you have to deal with in the playoffs. This was that type of a game.